My friends, let's talk about woke, especially and specifically the perversion of the term woke to the point where the anti-wokeists don't even know what they're talking about and what they mean when they talk about woke. Before it was perverted by the American right wing, the term woke simply meant, I have become aware of the causes of social justice through activism. Pretty benign. The idea was challenge the status quo, fight against systematic and systemic oppression to try to create a better world. Pretty benign. That is not what the term means anymore. And in fact, I don't even know that anyone on the left is even still using the term in anything other than satirical fashion. And this is because over time, the term woke has been completely hijacked. Its meaning has become vague, ambiguous, and has been almost erased completely because right-wingers have turned the term woke into a pejorative. They use it to demonize. They use it to dismiss people advocating for social justice. If you identify an injustice, the right will dismiss your concerns by saying you are just a wokester or go back to Wokistan or whatever the case may be. But the very right-wingers doing that don't even really know what the term means. Understand that right-wing pundits are masters of playing the victim, of demonizing the opposition, of engaging in binary thinking. Everything is either this or that. There are no gray areas in the world. And they are incredibly effective at convincing viewers to align with their ideology by using these dog whistles, by using these emotional appeals, and using fear and anger, we've talked about that before as well, to trigger an immediate response. The problem is many people don't even understand what they're angry about. And that very much applies to wokeness. They're against wokeness because of CRT and cat litter and Black Lives Matter or something. But they've never actually taken a moment to learn, are the cat litter stories true? No, they're not. Is there anything about critical race theory that is valuable or that I might agree with in some way? No, that doesn't matter. They've never taken the time to understand, actually understand. What are the grievances of the Black Lives Matter movement? And even if I disagree with execution, for example, or like, for example, me, I have concerns about the way in which anti-Semitism has pervaded Black Lives Matter, I can still understand the causes and the worthiness of many of those causes. No. They don't even really know what it means to be trans, but they're programmed to believe that it's wrong and it's woke, and these groups have all become so powerful and they're indoctrinating people and they're indoctrinating children. And this is how and why the term woke has become completely perverted. It is no longer, of course, it is no longer a message to describe or a term to describe activism, social justice, but it has actually become a tool for the right to reflexively throw out without understanding it to stop conversation. Remember when the right used to love to say to some on the left, being offended isn't an argument, right? You would have these conversations where, for example, during the era of the gay marriage debate, such as it was, you would have this period where people on the right would go, I just believe marriage is between a man and a woman. And someone on the left would go, I find that offensive. And the person on the right would go, being offended isn't an argument. And I agreed with them. Being offended isn't an argument. They are now doing the exact same thing. When they go, that's woke crap. We don't want woke crap. They are not making an argument. They are not addressing the merits or the facts or the substance of any particular position or issue. They are using a term that, much like I'm offended, just serves to shut down the conversation, dismiss people's concerns, and disqualify their participation in those discussions. So understand the term itself has been perverted, and we need to be aware of the way in which the right achieve that.